Happy Thursday evening, ladies and gentlemen. I'm your host, Vlad, and we're back with another Hogwarts lesson. Back and free of Wizard Council duty. I was let go. I'm free. He's a free elf. That's how the fuck it's gonna start.
Revelio.
It can feed a beast, or it can feed you. If I wanted this little excitement, I'd have a job at a bank.
I wonder who the fearsome foe is. Is that Das El Scooter?
Revelio.
Yup. Pretty sure it is. All the way around.
Knowing a meat, he's likely studied her.
When the war is over, goblins will...
Revelio. These
Das Trolls.
What are you up to now?
Kinda sound like that dude said something about poaching a crack rock or some shit.
I found a beautiful.
Hell yeah. Though I do want to talk to this little person I know. What you got?
Hello. Do you have anything for sale?
That I do, but what's a student like yourself doing out here? Got yourself lost, did you?
No, I'm not lost. I'm looking for some fun.
Just exploring the countryside a bit.
Aye. Nice to break the routine now and then. Bit of a wanderer myself, in fact. Name's Leopold Babcock, and I am indeed here to sell. Now, for someone like yourself who is also prone to wander, I cannot understate the importance of keeping some Wiggenweld potion on hand. I wouldn't dare set foot in a place like the Forbidden Forest without a steady supply. What do you say, my young
I'm maxed
friend?
out.
A measure of safety for the path ahead?
Something to consider. Thank you for your help, Mr. Babcock.
I'm
Aye.
maxed out.
Let me know
Babcock.
if you see something you like.
What do you have for sale?
What you
See if
got?
there's something you need.
Sky Scythe Broom and Agile Broom for the flyer who wants to look impressive while demonstrating their skills. I mean, that's kind of cool. I'll take a couple of them.
Thank you for your patronage. I shall hope to do business with you again. It's been a pleasure.
I gotta go identify all this shit because I probably don't want half of it. Hogvartus. Straminiween. Yeah, I'll worry about that later. Oh man. So it's like I said, I can't wear fuck all, but that's okay. I'm gonna go to Hogsmeade. I'm going to go to there. I'm gonna sell some motherfucking pets.
Hogsmeade, here I come.
Come in. Sorry if there's a smell. New batch of toad-hide. Now, what sorts of beast byproducts might you be looking to acquire? I'll not mind seeing you here again. Consider yourself welcome.
Off on another adventure, are we?
Are you in some sort of trouble?
Nearly attacked by wolves, I was. Only just escaped with my life. I need to be better prepared next time. Could use some thunder brew. I don't suppose a student like yourself would be in possession of such a thing?
I'm afraid not. I'd help you if I could, but I don't actually have anything with me.
Well, that is unfortunate. I was hoping you'd be better prepared. Not a charitable bone in their body.
See if there's something you need. Thank you for your patronage. It's been a pleasure. See if there's something you need. It's been a pleasure.
Revelio. Confringo. Bombarda. Revelio.
This is where you will fail.
Abandoned long ago, no doubt.
Are you ready to put an end to Harlow?
I'm ready to do what's needed to take Harlow down. I know you have a plan.
We must gather information from the friends of Mr. Bickle that Archie and Mrs. Bickle mentioned. Agabus Filbert, Otto Dibble, and Mr. and Mrs. Rabe.
All right.
I suggest that you speak with each of them while I head to the Hogshead. I saw some Ashwinders heading there. And as my mother would never go near the Hogshead, she is less likely to learn of my activities than if I were to wander the village questioning its residents.
Where am I to find these friends of his?
I do not know about Mr. Rabe, but his wife, Daisy, is often in Hogsmeade, as is Agabus Filbert. And Otto Dibble, he works at Gladrags, so you will likely find him there.
What sort of information am I trying to gather from these people?
They may know what evidence Mr. Bickle had against Harlow, or they may have evidence of their own. We simply need to know whatever they know.
Very well. I'll speak with them, see what I can learn.
I knew I could rely on you. We need to know how they are being blackmailed by Rookwood and Harlow. Meet me here after you have spoken with them. Hopefully, by the time you return, I will be able to move a bit more freely.
My appearance doesn't really
Just because you know.
Mrs. Rabe should be nearby.
antiquated language that fascinates him, or the melodious diz. If it weren't for the cost of things these days, I'd be able to take a holiday somewhere.
Oh, Isco, what have I done?
Mrs. Rabe, I wondered if I might speak with you about Theophilus Harlow. I'm a friend of the Bickles and I'm trying to gather evidence against him.
Poor Joanna and little Archie. And now Harlow has taken my darling Isco.
What do you mean? Why?
I'm a security guard at Gringotts, and my husband is a curse breaker for them. Harlow approached me about helping him extort my colleagues into giving him treasures from the vaults.
And you declined?
Of course I declined. Repeatedly. I thought they'd given up, until I came home one night and found my husband gone, and a note affixed to my door with a knife. The note stated that I only had a few days to reconsider helping with some banking needs, and that my husband would appreciate it if I acted quickly. But the help Harlow wants is help that I cannot give, and my dearest Isco is paying the price.
Why wouldn't Harlow extort your husband?
Isco's job is even more removed from the vaults than mine. He travels the world for the bank. He could do nothing for Harlow. I'm the one in the bank on a daily basis, which evidently makes me an enticing target for blackmail.
Have you helped Harlow since your husband was taken?
No, I'm worried sick about Isco, but he'd never want me to compromise my integrity. I also know that he's extremely clever. That said, I was hoping he would have escaped by now. It makes me concerned as to why he hasn't.
Are you sure the note means that your husband was kidnapped?
What else could it possibly mean? Besides, I came home to find that someone had trampled the daisies in our garden. It may sound silly, but those were Isco's pride and joy. He would never have let that happen.
Thank you, Mrs. Rabe. Knowing the lengths that Harlow will go to is helpful, albeit more than disturbing.
Mr. Bickle was trying to help us, but now he's gone. I don't know what to do.
I shall do all I can to get evidence against Harlow, Mrs. Rabe.
Very well. Here's the note I received. You must be careful as well. Please don't put yourself in danger.
Mrs. Rabe, we do hope you will reconsider helping us with our banking needs. We've given you ample time to reach a decision on your own, but we are beginning to lose our patience. We know your husband would appreciate it if you were to see the value in working together. Shall we expect a response by week's end? Best to keep this between us, if you understand our meaning.
Some evidence worth hanging on to.
Thank you.
Well, you sly cunts.
I hope it's not too late.
Now, to find Mr. Bickle's other two friends. Otto Dibble works at Gladrags. I should check there.
Please tell me you didn't take it, but perhaps it's been here all along.
Mr. Dibble, may I speak with you? It's about Theophilus Harlow.
I've nothing to say about him. May I interest you in a stunning cravat today?
Please, sir, I'd like to help. I spoke to Mrs. Bickle.
You know the Bickles? All right. But we must be discreet. Can't have Mr. Hill hearing this.
I know Mr. Hill. He was kind to me the day of the troll attack.
Oh, he's a good man. But even he wouldn't understand about Harlow. It started a few weeks ago. I was distracted, reading a note, when you-know-who came into the shop. I hid the note behind the counter and offered to help him. He stared at me for a moment, then asked me to check on an order he'd placed. I went into the storeroom to check on what turned out to be a non-existent order. When I returned, he was holding the note.
What was in the note?
It was a note from Rosie Hill, Mr. Hill's daughter. You see, we've been, well, secretly engaged these past 6 months. We haven't told Mr. Hill yet. I dare say he has higher hopes for her. Harlow advised me in no uncertain terms that my relationship with Rosie, not to mention my employment here, depended upon my cooperation.
What did he ask you to do?
It all happened so quickly. In an instant, he took a very expensive scarf from the counter, pocketed it, and smiled. He said, "Your secret is safe as long as I can supply my lady friend with delightful items like this every so often." I've been able to cover for his requests until now with some creative bookkeeping, but I can't keep it out for much longer. I'm terrified to say anything. I could never live without Rosie.
Could you give me a bit more detail about the note? That might help me to identify it should I come across it.
It's on Rosie's special pink stationery. It has her monogram at the top, RH. That's how Mr. Hill would know it was real.
What have you been doing to keep the extortion a secret?
Well, as I mentioned, creative bookkeeping. And I've also been trying to cover the costs with my own savings, but I'm running out of money. Of course, none of this bodes well for my efforts to improve my circumstances and to be worthy of Rosie.
I met Mr. Hill the day of the troll attack. He was kind to me. Why don't you just tell him?
He's a lovely man. But when it comes to Rosie, I fear he loses all perspective. He'd see this as a grave betrayal. I'd lose my job instantly, and Rosie as well.
Thank you for telling me. I'm gathering evidence to take Harlow down.
I would love nothing more than to see him rotting in Azkaban, but be careful. He's an awful man and incredibly dangerous. As for Rosie's letter, should you happen upon it, I have committed it to memory. You may destroy it immediately.
What up, Hellcat?
Understood.
Now hurry off before Mr. Hill returns. Where was I?
We're on the right track. Now to find the last of Mr. Bickle's friends. Revelio. Agabus Filbert must be around here somewhere.
Hello there.
Excuse me, Mr. Filbert. I wondered if I might speak with you about your dealings with Theophilus Harlow. I hope to ease Mrs. Bickle's mind by gathering evidence against him.
Tragic, what happened to Bickle. He wanted me to speak out against Harlow for an act of violence committed against me. But I feared Harlow's retaliation, and so I refused.
If you had spoken out against him as Mr. Bickle asked, perhaps Harlow would be locked away by now.
Perhaps. But perhaps I would have suffered a similar fate.
You said that Harlow committed an act of violence against you. Could you tell me what happened?
Before my extraordinary wife, Dulcibella, passed away, she had just completed a small book of poetry. As a surprise for her birthday, one she never had the chance to celebrate, I had the book beautifully bound and plated in gold. One day, Harlow came calling to punish me for having spoken out against the Neanderthals that comprise Rookwood's lot. Before I knew it, I'd been petrified, and Harlow was rifling through my home. He found the book of poetry, with its exquisite gold plating. I watched helplessly, lying there in my entranceway as he walked away with the book, laughing as he went. I was shaken to my core. Still am, to be honest.
I imagine you fear Harlow retaliating again, but do you mind if I share this information with Officer Singer?
I suppose I have no choice. This extortion can't go on forever. You can pass it on to anyone who may be willing to help. Harlow does not like people talking, as you already know.
I've spoken with Mr. Bickle's friends. Now to find Natty.
Hello.
But first, blow Homura the fuck out of his life.
Revelio.
Revelio, what you can sellio. What are that? Fuck me, Ronin. Let me curse him, motherfucker. God damn it. Bombarda. Abracadabra. I want to learn Reducto. What the fuck ever.
It's not like Natty to be late. She said she was going to the Hog's Head. Perhaps I'll find her there. Faster! No need to race now, my friend. Revelio.
Maybe she died, did? Chest. Let me get it.
Natty must be around here somewhere. Revelio.
A wand.
Natty's wand. She can cast without it. She wanted me to find this. She's in trouble. Revelio will show me where she was taken.
Nosy little students get what's coming to them.
Cunt. I'll fucking murder you all. Nosy little students get what's coming to them.
Natty must have been taken.
Lucky
this
I'm
way.
not a fucking wizard.
I need to find her quick.
Oi, Wolfcat, what's up, mate?
The footprints led to this room. There must be another way forward.
Alright, where this bitch at?
Accio!
That titty. It opens. No. She likes her nipples pulled hard, does she? Yeah. Squeeze the tip.
Mattie must have been taken this way. I need to find her.
Oh, it's going good. I had jury duty today. Other than that, it's fucking great.
Revelio. I'd better be sure.
I'm a ninja. It's my birthday. Yeah, dude. Fuck that shit. It sucked. All right. So first off, I get there early because I wanted to park and all that shit. So I'm like, all right, it's not bad. I'm thinking, you know, you get in 8 o'clock. They're gonna start calling names right away, like they always do. I got in at 8 o'clock, and yeah, they made us wait until 8:20 to go into the door. So I'm like, okay, it's not too bad. Whatever, we'll get in. It'll be fine. Get in there. They put on stupid ass fucking kids movies. And then we didn't even get called until like fucking 11:30. Finally, the first group of people were called after going through 2 shit movies. And then I think it was
I used to be stationed near Irondale with Selwyn.
What's it called?
It's been a bit.
And then freaking like 11:55 they come out and we're like, okay, you can go. And I was like,
I've never seen
ah.
Is that the best example?
Oh shit. You know what? Just for that, surf me. Who the fuck are you hitting, bitch? Hey, just because you fuck you.
You'll be sorry you.
There you go.
Expulsion!
Hey, wanna see something funny? Huh? Yeah? Yeah, no, watch it. Petrify that ass.
Always
Soon as you like
it. Talk about their parents, though, isn't it? It is. Mordor. That's what it is. And I'll tell you why. Because odds are they're already dead.
What? He survived it? Survived that. Oh boy. Hey Chica, I know you've been captured up there, but I'm gonna look around first. Might have some special stuff.
The book
This is a
of
poem.
poems that was taken from Agabus Filbert. He'll be thrilled to have this back.
Giant purple turds. Alright. Hey Rizzy, you ever tried this yet? She's good. I likes this game. It's precious.
Revelio.
Gotta make sure you get everything, you know. It's all good. It's, you know, I'm not a really big fan of the movies. They're okay, I guess. You know, like I enjoyed them, but I don't know. It's not as entertaining to me as, say, Lord of the Rings or something like that. But this has kind of gotten me into the lore. I'm starting to really enjoy the lore. This game has been a fuck ton of fun. It's almost like playing, I don't know if you remember it back in the day, like the Dragon Age Origins mixed with fucking, I would say Skyrim. Dragon Age Origins and Skyrim. So it's been pretty good. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. That's like, I don't really like to play Overwatch, but I'll watch people.
Revelio.
Revelio, what you consider. Holy shit, that's bright pink. My darling Otto, I have read your last letter over and over and am certain to read it again each hour until we are able to meet. I dread the notion that I will not see you soon, but I am not without hope. I long for the day that our engagement can be shared with those whom we love, especially my dear father. I do not wonder at your wanting to wait until you are settled, my love, and I know that you are doing all you can to ensure that such a situation is within your grasp. Please allow me to say that these past months of being unable to share publicly the feelings which exalt me to the utmost pinnacle of happiness have been an existential challenge. Indeed, and now, I am off to read your letter once more. Yours affectionately, Rosie.
Otto Dibble's love letter from Rosie.
We'll blow you out, mate.
Wanted me to destroy this if I found it. Revelio.
Something else I saw around. You know what? What are these lead to? That was the Wigan Road potion. What's this lead to?
Hey!
Revelio.
Ooh, a back passage. Yes. Yeah, Dragon Age Origins is awesome. That's why I love this so much.
We should perhaps you'll tell us where we can find that friend of hers.
Just the
Tell him to say
gameplay
nothing.
style
Boss
really
will deal with her
fucking
when he
grabbed me.
arrives.
You'll be.
Get fucked, nerd.
Revelio.
Oh, thanks. I think is it working better now? I had it moved away from my face and my beard keeps blocking it.
Revelio.
You got a bushy Hagrid beard.
He must be here somewhere.
Hold up, what was this over here? Oh yeah, that was that way, okay.
You found us. I knew you would realize I had left my one for you. Speak to Mr. Rabe. He will tell you what you need to do. Over here. Ready to help.
Yeah, but the money.
Revelio. Aloha Mora.
Well, let me talk to this dude first before I try that.
Mr. Rabe. Daisy told me you'd been abducted. You spoke with my
Yeah,
wife.
the fucking beard.
How
man.
is she? Worried
It's
about you.
ginormous.
Are you all right?
It's in the way of everything.
Thank you for coming. These locks are cursed, and there's an anti-apparition jinx on the cells. Even Natty's skill with wandless magic cannot free us. I need you to find my wand.
Use mine. We'll find yours together once you're out of there.
I need my wand for this. Using one with which I have no connection may not work as well or as quickly, and we cannot risk detection.
I shall do my best. Any idea where it might be?
It's nearby. I can sense it.
Understood. I'll find it.
Revelio. My wand. It must be blocked by something.
Mr. Rabe's wand could be in there.
I can tell.
Mr. Rabe's wand. He'll be glad to have this back. Mr. Rabe, I found your wand.
Well done. I knew it was nearby. Now, you best stand back. One never knows how a curse will react to being broken.
Thank you, Mr. Isco.
My pleasure. And thank you, my friend. We owe our lives to your bravery. I may be too weak to disapparate with you both, but I can try.
You go ahead. Find Officer Singer. We will get out of here on our own.
Very well. But be careful. Thank you, my young friends.
Be prepared for a fight. These
Oh, I'm
Ashwinders
ready to
must pay.
fight. I'm gonna make him garble me nuts. Prepare to die. What? Nobody's gonna show up? Come on, fight me. Show up and fight me. They're gonna be at the door. Let's go. No.
Let's find Officer Singer and put an end to Harlow one.
Well, damn. Didn't even put up a fight.
Natsai Onai. I should have known. And you, the troll dispatcher. Oh, thank goodness the two of you are safe. Isco Rabe told me a couple of students had rescued him. Should have known it was you two.
Is Mr. Rabe all right?
He is. I sent him home to his wife, Miss Onai. Your mother will not be pleased to learn that you're still risking your safety pursuing these dangerous men.
Actually, Officer Singer, Natty and I learned of several Hogsmeade residents who've had their lives threatened by the Ashwinders. In addition to abducting Mr. Rabe to blackmail his wife and Natty, Rookwood and Harlow have also extorted Agabus Filbert and Otto Dibble.
I will look into all of that. As for the two of you, I appreciate what you're trying to do, but you are taking great risk. Next time, please let the authorities handle the Ashwinders.
Yes, officer. Do you have enough evidence to take down Harlow and the rest of Rookwood's lot?
Well, it's certainly a good start. We shall see. But you can leave this to me now.
Yay.
Natsai, you may wish to speak with your mother about this before I do.
My mother will not like this. Thank you again for rescuing me. We shall speak soon.
Ooh, you in trouble. Did I get anything good? Nope. Pasta brew? Nope. Fuck. I'll never get anything good no more. Where's the letter from Rosie?
The Ashwinders have ceased pestering me. I suspect that's your doing. Thank you from me and Rosie both. We're just leaving for our honeymoon after we tell Mr. Hill of our recent marriage. Wish me luck.
Oh, shite. I wonder if I can change my hairstyle. I like the hair, but I want to see if, like, can you do a mohawk or something? That'd be good.
Ah, hello. And how would one like to be styled today?
Hello.
Oh, come in. Come in. Welcome to Madame Snelling's Tress Emporium. I'm sure I've no need to introduce myself. They used to call me Snelly. Oh, Snelly, why aren't you studying to be an aura? But I showed them. They're stuck in the dust at the ministry, and I'm here thriving. Absolutely thriving. But look at you. Look at you. I can certainly see why you paid me a visit.
Hey, hey.
Looking for a change, are we?
Don't you disrespect my hair.
Why not, I say? What sort of change?
Some are going for that muggle with consumption, sort of death becomes me allure. But you won't find poisons here. No need for chloride of lime or ammonia when you have magic. Why don't you spend a moment choosing how you'd like to look? You can change your hair too if you'd like.
What services do you offer?
What is it you might be interested in?
Dope. Hell no. Fucking funny. No. Top knot. Maybe a shaved head. What am I, a Jedi? There you go. Now I look like Evie. This would be cool on a Dark Wizard. No. 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 He looks like fucking Robin. British people in their hair. That one looks okay. That one looks okay. Just not feeling it, man.
You can stop by anytime.
I'll stick to the long hair. Thanks. But no thanks. Alright, let's get back to Hogwarts, eh? I got a wee little thing to do down there. Yeah, seriously, Karen haircut. Well, how badass would it be to have like a mohawk, man? I don't know, I kind of like I don't know, my hairstyle on this kind of fits a Ravenclaw, man. Just fits it. I don't know. Fucking PG screaming again. Stupid.
Come now, Annabelle.
All right. What you need, lady?
Pardon me, is everything all right?
No, it's not. We only had 2 bells to go, but she just had to go and spoil things.
I'm afraid I don't follow. Who spoiled things? Also, what bells?
Professor Black ordered Mr. Moon to take down the bells in the bell tower. Said they were giving him a headache. Those bells are a part of Hogwarts. I wasn't about to let that happen. So, I asked my friend Adelaide to help me put them back. We've always been a duo of sorts, Adelaide and Evangeline. Addie and Evie. Anyway, it was going swimmingly until Black started asking questions. Then she wasn't comfortable with our rule breaking. Now I'm stuck, unable to tell which bell goes where.
Is it really that important that the bells go back up?
Is it really that important? They're part of the school's history. Those bells likely told a young Merlin that he was running late to Charms, or called Ignatia Wildsmith to dinner. We can't simply fiddle with history. We're meant to be its stewards.
Fair enough.
It's certainly an odd decree, even for Black, taking down the bells for a headache.
I agree. I thought it might also have been that they interrupted his hourly naps. That's all he does in his office, you know. But then I heard... Can you keep a secret?
I can.
I heard from Alice, who heard from Ollie, who heard from Eugenia, that it's because the bells reminded him of his wedding day. Breaks out in a sweat every hour on the hour. But mum's the word.
If only 2 bells are left, isn't it fairly easy to tell which goes where?
Easy for you, perhaps. I happen to be tone deaf. Mother likes to say I couldn't carry a tune if it hopped on my back like a chocolate frog. No point putting them back in if they don't sound just as they did before, for the sake of historical accuracy.
God.
Perhaps I could help put the bells back up.
Really? Oh, that would be wonderful. The bells are in the bell tower just above the music room.
I already did it.
You're certainly of more help than Adelaide.
I imagine the bell. The bells are back up, Evangeline.
Oh, you're a credit to the school. I can't wait to hear them. I can't wait for the headmaster to hear them. I wish I could see his face. Future generations may not truly appreciate what you've done, but I do. And I hope that you do as well. You don't know how much this means, for me and for Hogwarts.
Okay. Next mission. Fuck it, let's do this. Let's do the mission.
And a brand new day. Beware the open flame.
Move. Knowledge seeker moving through. Fiddlesticks. Why'd this thing fucking lead me the wrong way? Huzzah. All right. Open sesame.
Welcome back.
Hello, Professor. I have news. The goblins are looking for something. Another repository. They've built drills to help with their search.
Most troubling.
Are these repositories like the broken container I found at Rookwood Castle?
They are. I fear we have no time to lose. Have a look at the map. Fortunately, the next trial is fairly nearby.
It's Hogwarts.
As you know, I was headmistress in my time. My portrait hangs in the headmaster's office. In fact, I witnessed Professor Black learn of your arrival. And I'll confess that I wondered about you.
Wait, is the next trial in the headmaster's office?
It is.
Rip.
I had hoped that when the time came, the occupant of that office would be of help to us. Unfortunately, this headmaster seems wildly unconcerned with anything but himself. You'll need to access the office while he's away.
I understand. Very well.
He's a black, of course he's an asshole. That whole
Good.
family line's
I
an
shall meet you
asshole.
in my portrait there. Until then.
Alright.
How will I gain access to the headmaster's office? Perhaps Professor Fig will know what to do.
Holy frig, it's Professor Fig. Oh, man.
It didn't bother me. I swear.
Good. I'm sure they likely hadn't heard the house call.
Twiggle boy.
Professor Fig, the Keepers have shown me where the next trial is.
Has something changed?
Lodgok and I have learned that the goblins are searching for another repository, like the one we saw at Rookwood Castle. And I discovered that they're building massive drills to help in their search. Professor Fitzgerald seemed very concerned.
I see. Ranrock clearly knows even more than we suspected.
And sir, there's something else. Lodgok knew Miriam.
He knew Miriam?
They encountered each other at Rookwood Castle. She was doing research. That's where she found the container with the portkey. He liked her so much that he let her leave with it, despite orders from Ranrock.
I don't know what to say. She could win over almost anyone. I want to hear more of this. And, in fact, I'd like to speak with Lodgok directly. But we've no time now. Where is the next trial?
Believe it or not, it's in the headmaster's office.
Incredible. Very well. You'll need the password to get past the stone gargoyle. The headmaster's house elf will know it.
I don't know the headmaster's house elf. Will he even speak to me? I imagine he's loyal to the headmaster.
He is. So you'll need a disguise. I have just the thing. A polyjuice potion. You'll look and sound like Professor Black.
Wait, doesn't polyjuice potion require a bit of the person you want to change into? And take ages to brew?
It does.
So how do you already have polyjuice potion to change into Professor Black?
One never knows when such a thing may come in handy. Let's just say I felt the need to be prepared for anything after my fruitless trip to the Ministry on his behalf. Now, time is of the essence. Drink up and I shall explain more. How do you feel?
Incredible. I won't forget that taste anytime soon. How do I sound?
Convincing. I've taken the liberty of transfiguring your robes. As we discussed, you'll need the password from Scrope, who could be anywhere in the castle. You might look for Professor Kagawa. She's taken to badgering the poor elf about Quidditch in the hopes that he can convince Black to change his mind. Thus far, unsuccessfully.
I see. But what if Professor Black sees me?
Leave him to me. I shall tell him where to meet a liaison from the Ministry in Hogsmeade. That should give you plenty of time.
Thank you, Professor. I suppose we'll meet again in the map chamber.
It's rather strange to hear gratitude coming from Professor Black. I'll see you there.
Now to find the headmaster's house elf.
Cool. Students, go to your classrooms, damn it.
Do you have a moment, Professor? Professor, I was hoping to catch you.
Places to be, Professor Sharp, places to be.
Of course, sir. Only, you'd asked me about a particular potion, and I
did? I did, yes. Well, spit it out, Sharp. I don't have all day.
Probably best not to discuss it here, sir.
I assure you, Sharp, you may speak freely.
Very well. I've brewed the cure for boils you wanted. I can drop it by your office when it's convenient.
Of course, yes. No need for all the cloak and dagger. Simply have a student over it.
A student. Very well, sir, if you insist.
I do. And thank you, Sharp. I just hope you've brewed enough for all my boils.
Now, to determine which student gets this rather unenviable task.
Has anyone seen my ivory-handled hand mirror? Of course you haven't.
What could the headmaster want?
Gareth! Mr. Weasley, what are you doing here? Don't you have, somewhere to be?
Oh, Professor. Yes, of course. All sorts of places I'd rather be
right
now.
Do you need something from me?
I'm looking for my house elf. Surely you've seen him?
Ah, the little one-eared fellow. I saw him heading to the Great Hall moments ago. Muttering on about your, sterling graces, sir.
I am watching you, Mr. Weasley. Mr. Redding, who owns Honeydukes, tells me some of his billywig stings recently went missing. Prime potion ingredient. And I know you fancy yourself a skilled potioneer.
What? But, sir, I haven't been anywhere near Honeydukes.
Bah! That's enough from you. Just know that I have eyes and ears everywhere. On your way, Mr. Weasley.
Damn you, child.
Well, there's one for my diary.
I haven't time for any of you at the moment. None. None at all. Move aside.
Headmaster, here. What could he want?
Mr. Gaunt, where do you think you're going?
I beg your pardon, sir. I'm simply on my way outside.
Taking the day off, eh? Typical student, wasting the hours away.
I have to write 20 inches on Dittany and its uses. Was heading to the greenhouse.
Ah, yes. Mixed with bubo tuber pus makes a fine mustache paste. Yes, mustache paste. I find.
Are you feeling all right, sir? You don't seem yourself.
I assure you I am quite healthy, Gaunt. If I need a medical diagnosis, I shall head to St. Mungo's.
Something is very wrong with Professor Black. Dittany...
Stand proud, purebloods. The future is yours.
Professor, a word? Professor Black, again, it is not too late to reconsider your decision regarding Quidditch. We could still have trials and a somewhat shortened season. It would be better than none at all.
But the injury, Madam Kogawa.
Professor, more than one student has taken a bludger to the head on our pitch. I dare say it knocked some sense into them. And they are fine now. The fact that it happened to be a pureblood, well, that's no reason to...
What nonsense! That you would trivialize the health of a student over a silly game.
A silly game? You are quite impossible sometimes. Sir, I've a good mind to write to the Department of Magical Games and Sports at the Ministry about you.
Good idea. I can even provide the parchment should you need it. Now, where is my elf?
Parchment? Very well, I will, and with pleasure. And I spotted Scrope in the Great Hall. Seems to be avoiding me.
I wonder why. Good day, Madam Kogawa.
What did we do to deserve him as a headmaster?
Greetings! I mean, out of my way, children.
Out of my way, children.
No one sends me owls. Can't remember the last time I got one. I sent a love letter to Imelda Reyes once.
I hope it's not about anything I've been doing.
Miss Broom, a word.
Oh, Professor, this is an interesting surprise. It's Bloom, by the way.
Remind me of your area of affinity, Broom. OWLs are swift approaching.
Charms, sir. Non-verbal spells. Might work on one that makes me disappear.
Well, keep at it, Broom. And before you know it, you'll be as invisible as that new fifth year seems to be.
They're not invisible, sir. I've seen them near the library. In fact, they help me with my, heavy books.
Speaking of invisible, where's my blasted house elf?
Something seems a little off with the headmaster.
Hold on, guys. Alright, I'm back.
If you must speak with me, consult my secretaries or what have you. Now move along.
Professor, I need to speak to you. Hello, Professor Black.
Ah, Professor Weasley. How delightful to see you.
Sir?
Since I have you here, I wonder if I might, speak with you about Professor Fig.
Oh, very well.
I've decided to give him a bit more, leeway with his time.
Leeway, Professor? Are you sure that's wise? I confess I do worry for his students. He's rarely here as it is.
Ah, well, yes. He's handling some official ministry business for me.
I see. But, sir, if I may, I am wary of how much time the new fifth year seems to be spending away from the castle, supposedly on Professor Fig's behalf. I've heard unsettling rumors of their escapades. Everything from sneaking into the Forbidden Forest to confronting Ranrock's loyalists and Rookwood's lot.
What? Goodness. You cannot believe everything you hear, Professor. No, you cannot. I mean, I shall keep an eye on Fig. You simply keep doing the wonderful job that you're doing. Simply wonderful.
Thank you. But I'm happy to look into...
Good. That'll be all, Weasley. I mean, Professor Weasley. Good day.
A wonderful job. Leeway for Professor Fig? I shall never understand that man.
That ought to give Professor Fig some breathing room.
Scrope's as hard a worker as any house elf.
Scrope!
Oh, greetings, Master.
Remind me of the password to my office.
Oh, but Master made Scrope swear never to tell anyone, even Master himself.
How dare you question me? I've a mind to give you a matching set of ears.
Yes, sir. Of course, sir. Scrope begs forgiveness. It is the Black family motto, Master.
Right. Of course.
Master does remember it.
It's pure bloods forever, isn't it?
Close, Master. Scrope thinks Master is indeed testing Scrope. It is always pure.
Obviously.
And, of course, as Master knows, in French.
Yes, of course. I order you to pronounce it for me.
Oh, but Master knows that Scrope's French is most pitiful. Oh, very well. Toujours pur.
Ha! Thank you. Never speak of this conversation with me or anyone else.
Of course, sir. Scrope shall try his best to keep out of Master's way.
Ahem. The polyjuice potion's wearing off. I best get out of sight. Made it just in time. It's wearing off.
Fig was right. I can't believe it worked. Now to speak the password to the gargoyle.
Revelio.
Revelio.
What are you up to now?
Revelio. Revelio. Revelio.
Hello, Hamora.
Hello, Hamora.
Revelio. Revelio.
Hello, Hamora.
Revelio. Revelio.
Draconic Longcoat? That might be cool. Oh, that looks kind of Asian. That's cool.
Revelio. The gargoyle. That's where I need to speak the password. Lumos. Toujours pure. Revelio.
Toujours pure. Welcome back, Hellcat.
I wonder if all the elite wizarding families have a motto. Revelio.
Alohomora.
Revelio.
Alright, I'll read all that in a second.
Revelio.
Alohomora.
Revelio.
Aloha Mora.
I'm pretty good.
Revelio.
That's cool. So cool. Oh, I love this shit.
Revelio.
Oh, the sorting hat. Look at him. Dude. That's cool. That is cool.
It's good to see you.
All thanks to Professor Fig's quick thinking. Now what?
Approach the pedestal in the antechamber and read the book that appears.
What can I expect to find in the book?
A story. I cannot say more. You may recognize some elements of it, as I was inspired by a tale with which many wizarding children are familiar.
I suspect there will be more to this than reading a book.
Your suspicions are correct. We shall speak when you are finished.
Oh my god, Hellcat, dude. I'm hoping this is like the...
knows all this time.
Oh, fuck.
Revelio.
What's that one called? Yeah, the Tale of the Three Brothers. That's exactly what I'm thinking it is. Why can't I pick up this one? Yo, that's where they read the memories. That's so cool.
That must be the pedestal.
Oh man, if this is it, this will be so freaking cool.
Where am I?
Whoa, what
Professor
the fuck?
Fitzgerald? Can you hear me?
I am here. In this place, you may call me Neve. You shall be witness to a fable. Pay attention. Things are not always as they seem.
Whoa, dude, this is cool as
Move
shit.
swiftly and cautiously. Use the tools you encounter to find me. The first you will need is a cloak.
It is! It is, dude! It's the cloak! Bro, this is cool. This is so cool.
In this place, as in life, death takes many forms. Avoid each of them at all costs.
Dude, this is fucking... How exciting
I should
is
have
this?
run when I could. I'd be free by now.
This is my chance. I'm coming, Neve. I need to time this just right.
No, 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 no. Yoink! Yo, it did kill you, dude. That's crazy. Oh my god, dude. This is fucking cool. Alright.
Neve must be here somewhere. I need to time this just right. I see. A staircase straight ahead.
This is probably so far my favorite mission. This is fucking cool.
How could this happen?
Ladder. Perhaps they won't be able to find me if I go up there.
There's a death mongrel, dude. That's cool as shit.
They're gone. For now. I need to get out of here. Where could Neve be?
Oh my god. There's so many of them.
Too many. I must cross this road as fast as I can. That's where I need to go, but I need to find a way past them.
No, 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 no. Damn it. It got me.
This is my chance. I'm coming, Neve. Too many. I must cross this road as fast as I can. That's where I need to go, but I need to find a way past them. Nothing this way, but more danger. There must be another way to find you. I need to turn back. There's no getting past them that way. Closed tight. No way but forward, I suppose. Now's my chance. That's the way forward.
The invisibility cloak, dude. Oh, yes.
I think I'm invisible.
See how good it is.
They can't see me at all. I can get closer to them. This is the way forward. Finally free. Now where are you, Neve?
So cool, man. I don't even care. I don't even care. This is awesome.
You have outrun death thus far, but have yet to find me. Keep searching, but this time you will be unable to hide. Wield the wand you see before you. Do not squander its extraordinary power.
The Elder Wand. Oh man, dude. Oh man. Oh man, dude. So cool.
Such power.
Abracadabra!
Descendo. Defendo. Bombarda. Depulso. Revelio.
Fucking epic.
Descendo. Bombarda. Defender.
Holy shit. Holy shit. I just murked them all.
Bombarda. Depulso. Revelio.
I almost said Gandalf. Is this how fucking Dumbledore felt, man? Like a fucking god?
Defender. Bombarder. Bombarder. Defender. Depulsor. Descender. Bombarder. Depulsor. Defender.
Oh shit.
Depulsor. Descender. Defender.
Dude.
Revelio. Bombarder.
Comes another fight. Watch it be like with a death ogre or some shit. Ooh, death himself? Oh, dude! This is cool. Yep, there it is. There's a death trophy. They almost instantly respawn. What?
Defender. Bombarder. Revelio. Bombarder. Bombarder. Defender. Descender. Depulsor. Bombarder. Defender. Depulsor. Descender. Bombarder. Depulsor. Defender. Descender. Bombarder. Descender. Depulsor. Protego. Bombarder. Depulsor. Descender. Revelio.
Dude, this is fucking dope.
A simple stone. This must be for me.
Simple stone, he says. It's the resurrection stone.
You are far from finished. Pass through the mourners ahead. Nothing is what it seems.
She's gone.
Oh, poor Neve. Gone so young.
Neve. May her memory be a treasure to us forever.
You found me, but you cannot undo what has been done. The magic of the stone can only conjure a shadow of my former self.
Cool.
But there is no light without shadow, as there is no shadow without light. Simply because you can eliminate darkness does not always mean that you should.
Just because you can eliminate
Remember
darkness
that
doesn't
as
mean
you
you
witness my
should.
memory.
Interesting. Alright, here's the memory. Let's see what happens.
Isadora, what you did for your father was remarkable.
Well, wasn't it? And Percival needn't worry about the strands of emotion or the traces that this magic leaves. I found a way to contain all of it.
You haven't stopped.
Goblin Silver.
You spoke to a goblin about this.
Don't worry, he has no idea what we're containing.
We don't know what effect any of this may have. The emotions, the dark traits.
You sound like Percival. And as it happens, I do know. It is a source of strength, of focus. Somehow it enhances my ability to wield magic.
I don't follow, Isadora.
I think we can harness it.
Power like this is not to be toyed with. In the wrong
You
hands,
saw what I did for my father. Oh, Neve, imagine the good we could do. Everyone is in some kind of pain.
What are you doing?
in. Can you feel it?
Oh, Isadora. This must stop. All of it.
You've kept this power to yourselves for so long because you fear it. I choose to embrace it.
Nope, should have killed her while you had a chance.
Revelio.
I hope I can go back to the headmaster's chamber. Oh, you know what? Before I do this, let me see if I can. I think it's above the trophy room. Dude, that was so fucking cool, Hellcat. Holy shit, bro. Oh my god, that was awesome.
Nice to see you, my young friend.
Yep.
Revelio.
Oh.
Lumos.
I wonder if all the elite wizarding families have a motto.
Revelio.
That must be the pedestal.
Maybe I gotta grab it from his son?
Revelio.
Let me look up and see if there's a glitch here or something.
Yeah, I don't know. Fuck it.
I don't know. Hellcat, I'll be right back. I'm gonna go grab some food. I second that notion. Also, I have returned. So, I think I'm gonna... It's been about 2 hours. I'm really fucking tired from last night, so... I'll probably finish this. And then, what time is it? 8:38. Yeah, I'm... Just as a reminder, though. Tonight, in 20 minutes. In 20 minutes, ladies and gentlemen. Go to YouTube. Go to A Killer's Confession. We are launching Roots Bloody Roots tonight. Hell yeah, let's go AKC Arm Heat!
Revelio.
So I'm pretty excited.
Is it true? Has someone completed the first 3 trials?
It is, and I have.
But you are so...
Young? I know. You must be Professor Bakar.
I am.
To meet you. The pensive memory I just witnessed. Was Isadora inhaling painful emotions?
She was.
I was amazed to see that it seemed to give her some sort of power, and that she could harness it. But how?
I worry that you seem more intrigued than repulsed. I hesitate to reveal the location of my pensive to someone who, perhaps, has yet to understand the responsibility of power.
I can assure you, Professor, I do. In fact, what you don't yet know is that a dangerous goblin called Ranrock has accessed the repository at Rookwood Castle. He has learned to harness the contents of it as a source of immense power. He plans to use that power against wizardkind. We have no time to waste.
I see. Nonetheless, the knowledge you shall gain after you witness my memories is too valuable to share without further consideration. I shall require time to confer with the other keepers.
It seems we have no choice but to wait, frustrating as it is. I heard what you told Professor Bakar. Isadora was inhaling emotions to gain power?
She was. And she pulled emotions, as she did from her father, from Professor Fitzgerald, without permission.
Monstrous.
What's more, she said that she found a way to store the traces of magic she extracted in goblin silver.
The repositories?
Possibly. There's something I didn't get a chance to tell you earlier. Ranrock has been digging at locations tied to the 5 names he found in the journals of a goblin metalworker named Bragball.
5 names? The Keepers, and who else? Isadora Morganac?
Precisely. That's how he's been one step ahead of us. Gringotts, the Tower, Rookwood Castle.
If the Keepers won't tell you where the next trial is yet, I say we at least maintain a watch on Ranrock. Perhaps he'll lead us to more information.
Perhaps. I hope to hear from Lodgok soon. I haven't heard anything since I learned of the drills. Oh, and as you've probably guessed by now, your Polyjuice plan worked like a charm.
I knew it would. I may have done too good a job distracting Black. I had no idea he can't hold his fire whiskey.
The chat is already live for Roots Bloody Roots. Everybody's in there talking. There's 24 people, 18 minutes. With that said, this is perfect timing. We have now made it to the end of the stream.
I shouldn't have reacted so bitterly about your goblin friend. I apologize. I hope we can finish what we started with the trial. Please meet me at the southern coast. We can search for the final canvas piece.
Alright. Without further ado, I shall complete my last spell. And save the game. Alright, I'm gonna drop a link in chat. If you guys would be so awesome as to join me on this momentous occasion with AKC. Here's the link. And we are going to raid Storm of Iron. Thanks for coming in, guys. Thanks for hanging out. And yeah, it's been a great night. And I will see you all hopefully tomorrow. Let me just verify Storm's still on. Yes, he is still on. Okay. I will see you guys in there. Thanks for hanging out, and have a wonderful night. And tomorrow, happy Friday, guys. See ya.